This person is happiest when they are spending time with you with this Nine of Cups. This is somebody that looks forward to when they get home from work and they are able to call you or you get together. They're able to see you, they're able to look into your eyes, they're able to hold your hand, they're able to have conversations with you. This is something that little reminders that pop up throughout the day. Maybe when you text them, you reach out to them, you really do brighten their mood. You brighten the whole atmosphere of whatever else they have going on in their life at this particular point in time. You're quickly becoming their favorite person. This is somebody, it feels like, that other people have noticed them light up in your presence. This is something where other people have asked them, sort of like, is there something going on between the two of you? Or maybe people have teased them, like, oh, that's so cute. Look at the two of you, this cute little couple. Something that it feels like would ordinarily kind of like make them very self-conscious, but in this circumstance with you, they're like, yeah, there is something going on here, or I hope that there'll be something going on here. Yeah, we're getting to know one another, we're talking, we're dating. I like spending time with them. This is somebody it feels like that is starting to, really kind of own and wear very close to the surface that experience of this kind of like brilliant light that you help to kind of bring out of them. This is somebody that sees that you are the type of person that reflects all of the best qualities. The way that they feel and who they become in your presence, that is that best version of themselves. So this is definitely somebody that wants to continue to spend time with you. They want to spend more time with you. They see you as an essential part of their day. This is something where, they're looking forward to kind of like more experiences, different experiences that you can have with one another, longer periods of time. This is something that's even like, thinking about kind of long-term plans with you, things that they want to do with you, ways in which they want to kind of include you in sort of regular plans that they have, things that they do very often. There's exclusive things that they want to do with just you, kind of like memories, excursions, experiences, things that would just kind of be unique and special, like new traditions that the two of you could start with one another. This person, it feels like, also has a favorite place that they really want to take you. So that could be like a restaurant, that could be, like a destination, that could be some kind of, activity, something where it's kind of like very romantic, very fun, or something that is like very unique, that's like, I've been waiting for someone special to go with me. I've been waiting to kind of like take you there, to have somebody that I could go and enjoy that with. And so they're seeing you as like the perfect person to sort of be their partner at this particular point in time, to do things with, to spend time with. They really like the closeness that's developing between the two of you, and again, the version of themselves that is brought to the surface in your presence. We also have the King of Wands. So this person also really likes to see you kind of just live your life very authentically. They are very amazed at the ways in which you are holding your authenticity within yourself. You're a very passionate person. You're a very determined person. You're a very evolved person. You're a very self-aware person. And it feels like this is something, that is really kind of like caught their eye, it has caught their attention. The light and the vibrancy and the energy and the life force that you bring into their reality and into their life, it is so different, from other people that they have met, other people that they have in their world and in their reality. And so this is somebody that wants to, continue to build upon that passion between the two of you, wants to continue to create and develop experiences between the two of you, that can lead to like happy moments, momentous occasions, things that are very like unique and special experiences for the two of you. This is somebody that wants to, encourage you to kind of be the fullest expression of yourself. This is somebody that doesn't want you to dim your light. They don't want you to tone down your personality. This is somebody that doesn't want you to kind of be any less of who you are. In your presence, they feel very free, and they also see that they have a very freeing effect upon you as well. So this is somebody that definitely wants to encourage you to continue to move in that direction with your intention, with your energy, with how you've been showing up for them in this connection, because it's inspiring them to do the same. We also have the Seven of Wands. So this is somebody that is kind of like fighting the urge at this time to rush forth. They're really enjoying this moment. There's almost a sense of feeling that there's like a very necessary period of kind of just like taking notice of this experience where you're bringing out the best in them. They have noticed that there's like an aspect of you that's come to the surface that wasn't really apparent, it wasn't really visible when they first connected with you. So this person feels like they are affecting you in a very positive way, that they're a good influence on you. And so they're trying to kind of like honor this moment, look around and sort of ask themselves like, okay, our next step forward, how do we build from this place? How do we continue to move in the direction of a connection that can be very successful, that can honor who we each are as individuals, how we are used to showing up in love, how we're showing up in our lives in other ways, this co-created experience between the two of us. How can we kind of, build upon that and move in the direction of something, that continues to bring out the best in both of us. So we continue to feel very confident, very empowered by this connection with one another. So if they're holding back a little bit, or it feels like they're kind of just wanting to kind of linger in this energy of sort of just like in the midst of the moment, not making like very kind of like swift movements forward with you at this time, that's all for a reason. This is something where this person is kind of just like following their intuition, following their internal guidance, knowing that there is kind of like a reason for all of this. They're feeling that there's a reason for sort of being very still within this moment, to allow things to adjust, to allow the two of you to adjust to the reality of maybe even kind of a major breakthrough that you have had recently, something that has been released on their end, on your end, maybe even something between the two of you where it's almost like you've come to a place of softness within one another. They've seen you soften, they've seen you like let your guard down in some sort of way, maybe because it's a very freeing experience, the exchanges between the two of you, without this person needing to say a whole lot to you about how it is that they feel or how amazing you are. You're just able to really sense that in the energy. You're able to see this person light up when they spend time with you. You're able to kind of see their mood shift. You're able to see kind of this best version of them come out when they are with you. And it feels like that is translating a lot to you in ways that is helping you to sort of adjust how you've been showing up. You're stepping more into your authenticity. You're letting go of the old narratives and ways in which you showed up in other connections where you thought you had to perform, you had to be a particular version of yourself in order to be embraced and to be loved. And so this person is seeing that transformation in real time with you. They are seeing that this is a circumstance between the two of you that has the ability to continue to be very good for the two of you. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so this person values you, they cherish you, they value your time, your energy, your attention, your presence in their life. This is somebody that wants to hold this connection very close. You already have like a piece of their heart. You are a very important person. Again, you're becoming like their favorite person very quickly. And so this is definitely somebody that wants to, kind of not let that sort of escape their attention. They're not wanting that to be something that is lost to them at this particular point in time. And so there's a sense of kind of like we have come so far with one another, even just from being strangers to wherever you're at in your connection with this point in time. And this is somebody that just wants to like hold you close. It's bringing to mind this image of somebody just like a long hug, a long tight hug, just two bodies kind of like pressed against one another, not saying anything, in the stillness, and kind of just feeling the connectivity of the moment. That is something that this person is trying to kind of create in this circumstance with you, energetically speaking, in the way in which they are sort of like showing up. Consistency may be something for them as well, that they are feeling is kind of like building that understanding between the two of you, that you've come this far in both of your lives or in your journey or your experience with one another, that there is comfort within that stillness, within that closeness, within that sense of like, we are both here at this moment in time. We're both right where we need to be in this situation. You bring out the best in me. You're becoming my favorite person. I look forward to our experiences with one another. So let's just sit in the midst of this moment and celebrate, the uniqueness of how we have reached this place in our lives with one another, and everything that you have kind of like gone through. Maybe there have been challenges earlier on in this connection, or fears that needed to be sort of moved through to come to this place of like synchronicity with one another, alignment with one another, that this person just feels like very grateful, almost like this moment is very prized for them. We also have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this is definitely somebody though that even though they're enjoying kind of like the stillness of this moment, their thoughts are going towards future plans. It's kind of like, okay, this is really great. We're in this experience right now. I'm holding you close. We have come this far with one another. I'm so proud of us for kind of making it here in this journey, in this experience with one another. But I'm also looking towards the future in terms of like, what next? Where's the next place that we are headed? In terms of that communication, in terms of openness, in terms of like where these encounters or the experiences can lead us. So this is somebody, it feels like, that is getting sort of ready to provide you an invitation, or to present you with something that will let you know, hey, I'm not just here in a temporary sense, or I'm not going to let you go very easily, even though there may be sort of like stillness in this moment. I'm loving this feeling that you are bringing up from deep inside of me, that I'm wanting to carry that forth into another direction. I'm wanting us to have more expansive experiences with one another. I want to create more future plans with you. We also have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so they're very attracted to you. Mind, body, and soul. Everything about you is very pleasing. This is something where it makes it very easy to be around you. You're very easy to talk to. You're very pleasing to the eye. You're very pleasing to this person's senses. Energetically speaking, they feel very drawn to you, very aligned with you, very emotionally connected with you. This is somebody that feels like you are the right person. They are trying to kind of make the most of this time with you. And this is also somebody that feels like we have all the time in the world to allow this connection to develop into whatever it shall be moving forward. This is somebody that is very happy that they've met you, very happy that they encountered you, somebody that wants to let you know how deeply appreciated you are, how valuable of a presence that you are in their life. This is somebody that doesn't want you to think that they're kind of like looking for other options, or that they're dissatisfied with this connection in any way, because this is definitely somebody that is wanting to move in that direction of greater experiences with one another, looking towards the future but making the most of this very moment in time. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. Like or comment to claim these energies. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content that I put out here. Don't forget to hit the bell button to get notifications every time I post a new video. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I offer those through my Etsy shop, and there's a link for that below. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.